Hi, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel at Inspired by Onika. Good morning, Grand Rising, Buenos Dias, greetings, welcome, all that. Yes, and I'm just so grateful and I'm happy to be here with y'all today. And today, my message is really short and quick. It's Friday, June 20th, 2025, and today is the first day of summer. But the name of the video today is Why Have a Bad Day If You Don't Have to? Like, why? I mean, now, and I just want to share with y'all that one day earlier this week, I woke up and I was ill for no reason, have no idea what was going on or why. So finally, I had to talk to myself. I really did. And I'm like, what is going on? Why are you ill? What is the problem? I couldn't think of any good reason. I couldn't find anything, any reason why, but I was just ill. And so finally, I would say by lunchtime, I was good by then. But the only way I got there is I had to be conscious and I had to talk to myself and ask what is really going on. You know, couldn't come up with no reason. That's just how it was. So anyway, I'm just saying to you, why have a bad day if you don't have to? If you don't have any valid and legit reason for being upset or for being angry, feeling ill, or whatever, why have a bad day if you don't have to? Because if you start your day off like that, more than likely it's going to follow you through the whole day. You're going to attract negative energy. And why do that? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So why have a bad day if you don't have to? I mean, so that's what I did. So if you're at a place and if you're surrounded by people and you can't like get away, to yourself for a minute, just you can say it to yourself. Nobody has to know what you're thinking and what you're saying. They don't have to hear anything that's going on. But talk to yourself. Be conscious. Okay, ask yourself what is going on. Why are you feeling this way? Stop and snap out of it. If there's no good reason, because let me tell you, there's some people out here that have some real problems going on. Not to say you don't, but just saying that there are some problems. There are some problems that people have, and they may have just been diagnosed with a terminal illness. Okay, and that's something really to be upset and nervous and anxious about. Okay, that's a reason to be ill. Okay, because it's uncertain. You don't know what's going to happen. You're worried about it. You're thinking about it. So your life is going to change in a drastic way. That's a real reason to be ill. Okay, some people, they might be going through a financial crisis. Maybe they don't know, they might be facing homelessness. They don't know where they're going to be living the next day or later on in the next couple of hours. Maybe something happened. Okay. So there are just some real things that people go through and some real reasons to be ill and upset and angry. And some people, they're grieving the loss of a loved one. So, though to me, that just my opinion, those are valid reasons to be ill, to be upset. But if you can't think of why you are ill, you have an attitude, you're in a bad mood, snap out of it. Why have a bad day if you don't have to? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it makes sense to me. So I had to finally snap out of it, talk to myself. What's your problem? What's going on? And, the rest of my day was fine. But some days, I wake up like that, and some days it might happen to me in the middle of the day, and you don't want that to follow you. You don't want to start your day like that. So if you're home alone before you leave the house, try to talk to yourself. Talk out loud. Say it out loud. If you're in your car on the way to work or wherever you're going to start your day, talk to yourself. Say it out loud. It has more effect and more power when you say it out loud as opposed to, just saying it, to yourself or whatever. It just has more, it has a greater effect when you are able to verbalize it and say it out loud. So if you can do that, do it because why have a bad day if you don't have to? Now, I know we're going to be tested every day. Someone might be rude to us, or somebody may have did something to us, and so we're going to be tested every day, and we're not going to have a good day every day. All right, just know that's not real life. We're not going to have a good day every day, but sometimes you can put on a simple smile. Yes, try it. You may just feel better. Just smile. That's all you got to do. Just smile. You'll feel better, I'm telling you. Just try it. It's a small thing. It don't cost you nothing. You can do it, and it does help. And sometimes if when you're talking and you're interacting with someone and you just smile at them, it cheers them up. It brightens their day. You would be so surprised because it's happened. It's happened. I've seen it. I've lived it. I've experienced that. But just try it. If you're not feeling in such a great mood and you don't know why, just smile. Just do it. See how easy that is? It didn't cost me nothing. I didn't have to come out my pocket for anything. I didn't have to run to the closet and find something. No, I didn't have to go online and order it. It's just something we can do at any time. And it helps. It really does help. So just try it. And if you can brighten someone else's day just with a simple smile, or even a kind word, why not do that? Why not do that? You would be surprised. Even sometimes if you're walking by someone, complete stranger, you don't know them from a can of paint, and you just say good morning to them and you smile, that cheers them up sometimes because they're like, wow, this person saw me. Or even if you give someone a simple compliment, like, oh, your hair looks really nice, or I like your outfit, whatever it is, you would be surprised, And so while you're cheering them up, you're cheering yourself up as well. So just remember that. So don't have a bad day if you don't have to. There's no reason. There's no reason. God woke you up today. You are here. And like I said, we're not going to have a good day every day, but why have a bad day if we don't have to? That's all I'm saying. Because this is not a dress rehearsal. We don't get to practice this and do it over and over again. This is it. This is what we have today because we don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow. And people take that for granted. Sometimes I do as well. I mean, we just think we have all the time in the world. And, oh, well, I'm mad today, but I'll be good tomorrow. But, baby, there might not be a tomorrow. Okay? There may not be a tomorrow. So do it today. Be happy today. Why have a bad day if you don't have to? That's all I'm saying. Okay, we don't get to do this again. We don't know if we're going to even be here tomorrow. We really don't. And I know it might sound like a cliche, like, we don't know if tomorrow's promised, but it's true. We don't know. Okay, we don't know when it's our time. So just choose to be happy if you're ill. And now women, y'all can relate to this too, because if you're a certain age, sometimes those hormones take over and we just don't have any control over that. So unfortunately, yes, sometimes we don't have control over it. Those hormones kick in. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't need to get into that. Y'all understand what I'm saying. So, that could be the case too. But, just talk to yourself before you start your day. And, I am just so grateful for all the love and support. I'm grateful for all the lessons that I learn every day. Every day. There's something we can learn every day in our lives. And I am so thankful to be here with y'all today. I'm thankful for all your love, all your support. And, who knows how long I'll be here to talk to y'all, but I'm enjoying it while I'm doing it and while I'm here. So I just want y'all to know that you are definitely appreciated. Don't feel like, I just want to tell y'all, yes, I do appreciate and love your support. Okay. And so I just want to wish everyone a productive and a positive day. Be safe. And as always, stay well, be blessed, and thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good one.